Moronic Device. Tell me what song you're playing. Or the people.
It's called Failure by Design. Sometimes my mind goes to places unknown, that gravity pulls me into a black hole. All these nightmares come to life, all these chills run up my spine, circuits bending in my mind. Failure by design. Failure by design. Oh, I know I tend to make things worse. Yeah, it's like a curse. Oh, I know I'm not the sharpest tool in the tool shed. So get bent. So get bent. Oh, well, yeah. All these nightmares come to life. All these chills run up my spine. Circuits bending in my mind. Failure by design. Failure by design.
In this new season of Broadcast from Cow Haus, we're taking a new approach, a new angle. Did I already share this with you folks? Well, yeah, I guess I did right before we walked in, right?
Well, yeah, but please, for the audience.
No. I won't explain to the audience. To the audience, this is now a show about what is the hard part about being band. I used to ask, why do band? Band is hard. But now I kind of flip the question, and I actually want to know, like, what is the hard part about being in a band? And is it verboten to talk about the fact that, if I'm not mistaken, all of you were, like, in the same band before?
Not all at the same time, but...
I was. We were all and even Tom was in Lily Livers, and Jim moved and left, and then I joined, and then Tom joined, and then now there's no Lily Livers anymore, and now we're all doing other cool shit, but it's cool.
Yeah, like we all knew each other all from that, so we just kind of made it happen because we like each other so much. So, and then we just kind of wrote songs, just kind of made it happen pretty quick.
Yeah.
I feel like so.
So is there anything that so far, as kind of a band still in your infancy, that you're finding difficult about doing band?
Yeah. Some stuff is easier than others. Yeah.
I'll say starting completely from scratch, even though it's like, oh, we were in this band before, but it's still like you still gotta tell, promoters, friends, like, hey, it's this new thing now, blah, 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 and just, getting that, initial foot in the door has been...
rebranding, re-promoting.
Yeah, new socials, all that fun stuff.
It seems that a rebrand can be a really good opportunity for a band to completely change their thing. I was, after seeing Jeff Rosenstock the other day, I was like, dang, isn't it crazy how rebranding from band bound the music industry to solo act Jeff Rosenstock completely sent him over the top?
Oh, totally. It's insane.
And he can ditch all the anti-capitalist branding that he had when he was bound the music industry and just be Jeff Rosenstock and be like, yeah, I sell albums now. So what?
Yeah.
Now I can do it for a living.
Yeah, I sell albums, and my T-shirts are gonna have my gay version of the U.S. flag going through going through an ICE agent. Damn it! And people are gonna love it, and they do. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, rebrand is a hard thing to do. I think it's more daunting than it actually is to actually do it. Because when you do it, like I said, it can be a good opportunity. But like when you're thinking about it and you're like, oh, people know this band and there's a certain brand around it. But then now we're trying to do this other thing. But it's got like kind of a similar branding. You have to figure out what sets it apart.
Oh, yeah. And like lately I've been thinking also about just how like bands have their own set list and they just play that all the time. Like, like I think maybe it'd be interesting to just do something different like that. Like now that we wrote these originals, like we have about 10, like I think it'd be cool to just keep writing, and that's kind of what we're planning on doing, obviously, but
Sweet.
just like make up a whole new set list of new songs or something, you know? Since we're so new anyways. So.
And Jim, anything aside or to add from what your bandmates are singing?
No.
Good. Yeah, I just I don't want to keep you out of the conversation. Well, yeah, because like a lot of times the motivation's hard to find, right? To like keep doing the thing, but you guys probably aren't there yet, right? As far as like a newer band.
Yeah. I would say it.
In between bands, I was definitely finding it hard. Like I kind of thought like I didn't know if I'd ever fucking do music again, but I don't know. I actually got Juju contacted me about jamming with Jim one day in like February, and here we are.
And the pieces all seem to fit together like that as well. You know.
Yeah.
You're all pretty multi-talented as far as I can tell. I don't know. So I just wonder like, as you guys are like putting the new stuff together, are you finding that it's like taking shape, like the individual songs are coalescing into like common themes and stuff like that, or are we working with like a one at a time kind of approach here?
Yeah, I feel like it's more so just like we're looking for our sound right now. Like we don't really have a set idea about like our sound. I think like from what I can tell, we just kind of like do what we like and just draw from our own inspirations. So yeah, what was the question?
Yes.
And I'll go on top of that and being like, it is a little bit of like both in terms of like we are kind of taking it one bit at a time, and we're very collaborative with the songwriting, which is really cool. And it's just kind of like, what about this part here, or I had this little riff, or I had this harmony, or I have this chord that I want to do with something. We just kind of like just mash it together until it's some sort of coherent song.
That makes sense to me. It's been a while since I've had to write any sort of music. I'm just like, hey, I'm going to play the kalimba. You guys know what the kalimba is?
Yeah.
Little tiny. Either way, writing music has got to be really hard. So who's taking most of the lead on the vocals at least?
Juju,
you're taking the whole lead?
Yes.
Are you accepting songs from your bandmates?
Yeah. That's
Cool.
for sure, yeah.
Cool. Okay, so the last one is Broken by Design?
Yep, failure.
Failure by design.
Failure by Design.
Nope, but yeah.
Failure design by design. And is that usually I don't think too hard on the lyrics, but what tell me more about what this song is about, Juju?
Yeah, just feeling like not yourself. Just feeling like not like the person you can want to be. I don't know. Just feeling like a failure, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Not too much of a deep song,
Well,
It's
I mean,
really just like I feel like a failure and stuff.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's not. I mean,
Well, hey, man.
it's more of just an emotional picture. It's not really just like how I feel. All the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's more of just like.
But it is part of the design.
Yeah, it's part of the design. Yeah.
Because anything that's going on with you, it's because of the way that your body is interacting with society.
Yeah.
And that's it's a difficult thing. Because it's like, well, I can't change the way my body is made up, or maybe you can.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, like I can't necessarily change the way that my brain works. It takes a lot of work to do that.
Yeah. Right.
Well, I think, I don't know, at the risk of being bad at this podcast, because I haven't done it in a long time. And what is a podcast about? What does it matter? How do you have a podcast with 3 people? 3 other people? 4 people is the right number of people to have a podcast with, I guess. At risk of that, do you guys want to play another song?
Sure, absolutely.
I'm down with that. Yeah. You ready? See you next Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
I woke up in a pool of sweat from a dream that I already had. All the times that you knew that you wanted to be alone, I'll admit I was wrong and you showed some self-control. Thinking about time, you know, it's not my business. And forgive me, say you're okay. Things are better left unsaid. So I'll see you next Tuesday. On and on these records spin. It's like clockwork in my head. Well, without you by my side, no cold shoulder left to cry. Then I'll find you after dark. It's become your new trademark. You're left soaking up the spill. Go and take the bitter pill. It won't make a difference when things are suddenly screwed up like a rotting sickness. Well, whatever's good enough. See you next Tuesday.
I have recurring plans to do Podston Dunstcast every Tuesday. It's a podcast about Kirsten Dunst and her films. And that's what me and Danny, the co-host, say to each other. See you next Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
I don't know of any other meaning of that phrase.
That's right.
Neither do we.
Yeah. So when you guys are hanging out and just doing band practice and stuff, like, what are you guys usually talking about? Because it's never about the music.
Yeah.
You know, it's usually, we usually try to do it weekly, and then we'll be like, how's your week, you know? It's kind of like a rap sesh or like a vent sesh, but like, oh, I had this shit going on at work or blah, 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 and
Yeah.
just like,
very, very much
yeah, just
like
kind of like therapy.
that.
Personally,
Yeah.
I think also we talk a lot about my beautiful dog, Steven.
Oh, yeah?
He's
Yeah.
A dog will spice up the environment, that's for
I
sure.
love him.
Shout out to Steven.
Yeah.
Steven produced our demos.
Yeah.
Now, is there a reason that you gave the dog a human name?
Yeah.
Yeah. I also named my cat a human name, so it happens. It happens. Well, I wish that there was a way, you know, like, I think that that's one of the fallbacks of the podcast is that optimally I'd like it to be like band practice, but it never feels like it because there's all these recording devices. So it never feels like that. It feels like you're being observed. And we are being observed by Tom. And we can also observe him now. That's pretty amazing.
Tom Vision.
You know what's funny is that when we started doing this podcast, there was the idea like we could just post the entire video like online, you know.
Right.
But like, who would want that? No one wants to watch a podcast. But this podcast has been going on, scare quotes, for so long that that I think it has come back around. We should be posting the whole episode.
Yeah. Doesn't the algorithm reward
Video.
long form video now?
Yeah, it does, which is very strange. I never thought that we'd get there. Because our time is very segmented.
Yeah.
Huh.
How's your coaster going for you, Tyler?
It's holding out.
See, sometimes when you leave enough silence, something funny will come up. Which is, this podcast is sponsored by Swirly Gig. If you need a Swirly Gig, get yourself a Swirly Gig. Because it's not much of a coaster. It's more of a Swirly Gig.
That's hard to remember. So just say it. Say it more. Say it more.
Well, if you go to swirlygig.com / what is this called? Broadcast from Cow Haus. You can type in offer code SwirlyGig to get your 10% off your Swirly
Link
Gig.
in the description.
Use code COW.
No. Use code SwirlyGig.
Code SwirlyGig.
Or else you might forget what your code is for. I appreciate you guys doing this, especially after recording like something for actual release instead of just podcast people. It's a miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Podcast people are cool people.
Are they?
Yeah, I think you're cool.
I'm the only podcast person I know, except for Vince, and he's...
Also cool.
But I only know how to podcast about one thing, and that's Kirsten Dunst. So, everybody check that out. Tom's going over to watch Spider-Man soon, and by the time this podcast is out, it'll probably be out, the Spider-Man podcast. But, you know, where you guys practice at?
Used to be Juju's garage, now it's Jim's house.
Oh, because Jim bought a house.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Jim, you're a homeowner.
Thank you.
That means that you can vote throughout most of history. White male landowner.
I guess.
Good work. Good work. Good work.
That Constitution's got you all over it, bud.
Yep, you're pretty far down the list. And your dog, Steven, how old is he?
He's a year and a half. I got him in July.
Oh, wow. And then you're like, I need to find a house to put this sweet baby in.
No, I got the house in March.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, sometimes you got your priorities in order, and that's good. And he's a sweet baby. And what is his favorite toy?
He likes sticks.
Stick. Good choice. My cat, favorite toy? Pen. She's very studious. What about you, Juju? You got any pets?
Yeah, I got a dog.
Nice.
Yep.
And what's the dog like?
Kind of lays around. Kind of like is hyper sometimes.
Sounds like a dog.
It's a cute dog.
Taylor, I don't care if you have any pets.
Fair, I don't. I had a dog.
You know, I feel like a waste of most of the good material. Like, you know, how I've got this is a sound blocker, and I'm Wilson from Home Improvement. Bum, 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 bum. That is the right sound? Okay, yep, there we go. We talked about Tom. So what is the most fulfilling thing about having a new band, I suppose? Starting with Tyler, because I didn't care about his pet.
Just like doing the damn thing, like finishing songs, booking shows, playing shows, just getting back out there, doing stuff like cool shit like this. It's just like I forgot how like really like fun this could be, and it's good to get back to it.
And how long were you without band?
About a year and a half.
Oh, damn, I felt like it was less time than that. Okay, yeah, it does get pretty bleak at that point. How about you, Jim? How long was it since are you in other bands because you're a drummer?
I play guitar in a band.
Well, you must tell us what the band is.
This is the Grand Haven UFOs.
Hell yeah, I've never heard of your band, but I'm gonna check them out.
We're just also one of them's also been in the Lily Livers, and
What?
one of them's been in Randy Bastards. Or both of them have been in Randy Bastards, I suppose.
Other alumni from this podcast, then.
But that's That's who I got together with when I came back to Michigan. So
Okay. And were you not playing when you were outside of Michigan, or were you playing in a band
I
outside?
was playing in bands outside of Michigan.
Where were you at? Was it cool?
I was in Kansas. It was pretty cool.
Kansas.
And I was in Utah, which was pretty cool because it's got mountains, but like.
Oh, and there's that other
You know.
cool thing about Utah, that you can bring your gun on a college campus. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
I don't know.
I mean, makes you look cool. I don't know if it is cool, but
You're about to get our show banned.
oh yeah, dude, they're gonna have completely forgotten about whatever it is I'm talking about by the time that this podcast is out. Everyone will be like, "What is he talking about? It's not cool to have guns on a college campus," and no one will remember. And that's that's perfectly fine, because we'll be so far much deeper under fascism at that point. Scary.
Ready.
Yeah. So, is there anything that you guys wanted to talk about while you're on a short podcast? Any like messages that you're trying to get out to the people?
Keep radical optimism alive, even in these dark, ever creeping more and more towards fascist times, because they want you to feel depressed and defeated, so
Yeah.
you'll comply.
Yeah, that's a real issue. Nihilism,
Yeah.
it's ever growing, but we can defeat it
With
with
Skateboarding.
rock and roll
Oh yeah.
and
right.
skateboarding.
small cats.
That too.
That's I think that's a pretty strong message. I think it'll be even more necessary when this comes out.
Yeah.
So, yes, good message, and I amplify that. Toxic positivity is not the same thing as radical positivity or optimism. We have to believe that there will be something better in the future. We have to,
That pendulum's gotta swing the other way eventually.
but like without us doing anything,
Oh no, we're gonna fucking push it.
Yeah, yeah, and we all do it in our own ways, right?
Absolutely.
Well, I guess that's the good thing about band, is that even though it is structure, that can be good for you. And also, it's important to express yourself. Is that what people say?
Yeah.
What people say? You feel like you're expressing yourself, Juju?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
Gotta get out the rage inside.
Yeah. Well, I think that's as good as anything, unless we think of something more that we want to talk about while you guys are playing another song. You do. I heard you say 3 songs, and when I say one more song, I mean one more song, and then we'll just be done. Because it turns out, what's the hard part of being in band is different for every band. Because one day I'm gonna get a band on here, and they're gonna be like, we all fucking hate Jim.
That's fair. Who could ever?
And that's the worst thing about being in a band, and they will just be honest about it. Right?
Maybe we're too new.
Well, I mean, you guys are still in the honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
The worst thing about being in this band, it's that we don't all live together. We don't play.
We can't practice every day.
Yeah, we can't play every day. We can't all quit our jobs and just be in a band. That's the worst thing about it.
I want to be the monkey so bad.
But you know what? I wouldn't judge a band if they wanted to do that. Like that is true. That is the worst part about being in some bands. You just want to be there all the time, be in the band. So maybe our next guest will listen to this and they'll be like, we're gonna go with that angle. Hey bands, do whatever you like. Maybe one day I'll figure out how to be good at podcast. But until then, we're broadcast from Cow Haus. What is your final song called? Moronic Device?
As you can tell.
As you can tell. From Moronic Device, Juju, Tyler, Jim. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Tell me now, where has the time gone? When has it been too long since you've been well? Oh well, this year's
Well, unless you guys have anything to talk about, that's it.
Yay.
Couldn't have possibly done more than half an hour, which is, me.